Well, BYU's win on Saturday night has launched them up in the major polls. The Cougars are up to 14th in the coaches poll, 12th in the AP poll. Utah stayed at 15 in the coaches poll, slid one spot in the AP to number 14. Baylor dropped from 9th to 17th. And BYU's next opponent, the Oregon Ducks, they're back in the poll, ranked 25th. Well, for just the sixth time in school history, the Cougars defeated a top 10 ranked team. It took double overtime to do it, but the Cougars did get that job done, beating its future Big 12 rival 26-20. It all went down in front of a sellout crowd at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. BYU wide receiver Chase Roberts came up big as the primary target for Jaron Hall, with both Puka Nacua and Gunnar Romney out. Roberts shined with 8 catches, 122 yards, and a touchdown. He also threw a touchdown pass that went back to Hall in the second half. Hall becoming the first quarterback since 1972 to have both a passing and receiving touchdown in the same game. Lupini Katoa scored the go-ahead touchdown in double overtime, and the Cougars defense held Baylor with a big assist from the loud crowd supporting the Cougs.
But the fans are just kind of like, we got to see something. And then I think they had a miscommunication on offense. And then the fans just erupted and made a lot of noise, and then it just wasn't never quiet again.
Surprised you that the fans stormed the field?
No. I mean, I would have if I was a fan. I was pretty excited. I stormed the field. So, no. I think everyone in Cougar Nation was excited that we got this win for sure.
Jaron Hall ran the offense pretty darn efficiently at the end of the half and in that final overtime drive when the Cougars needed their scores the most. He completed 23 of 39 passes in the game, 261 yards in the touchdown, as well as that receiving touchdown we saw. No interceptions. His presence in the huddle and in the locker room are invaluable.
I don't know if I can do it justice by saying how good his leadership is, but the leadership on our team. It also takes a good group of young men that are willing to follow too, you know, and man, it's just a lot of fun. And sometimes it's just good for me to just get out of the way and let them do their thing.
All right, let's get back to some college football. Back down to Provo with the BYU Cougars after their big win. Sly joining us again to talk about some of the things the Cougars did right. And we're going to start off on the defensive side of the ball. We knew BYU had to be a much more physical defense than they were 1 year ago, and they were on Saturday night.
Yeah, no question. The output that they put out last year, I think Baylor was hanging their head on that they were going to do that again. But Kalani Sitake and this defense definitely came together and had a different game plan, especially on that last drive in double overtime. So in his last drive in double overtime, Keenan Peely really took it to them. They really started trying to run the ball initially, and they just weren't having it. They stopped him at the line of scrimmage. Keenan Peely got great penetration on the first 2 plays of the goal line, making the running back change direction and having the safety come in and fill. And then, of course, on third down here, Micah Harper does a tremendous job coming off on the receiver and making a great tackle right here. This is huge play because it set up this 4th down play to where Baylor had no option. Pressure got to him, and the ball sailed. BYU wins.
You know, on offense, BYU was playing loose and free and having fun. Their execution was so much better than it was last year. No better than on that play where Chase Roberts passes to Jaron Hall and they score on the touchdown. Take us through this play and show us why this was so effective.
Well, BYU is having fun, and that's Aaron Roderick's style of football right here. But here it's awesome. As we said, a double pass here, pass to receiver, pass back to the quarterback, and there's a caravan leading them all the way to the end zone. But this particular play is very, it's great because of what it brings. So as a defense, you pay attention to the eligible receivers. There's 5 eligible receivers, and they put all of them to the field. So all the defensive eyes are all over there. So once Jaron Hall passes this ball, all of the defense converges over there, giving him enough room to throw the ball back to Jaron Hall. But the very most important part of this is Jaron Hall stepped up and threw it backwards, which made it a lateral so that Roberts can throw this ball. But it was great execution by BYU offense, and Aaron Roderick has this offense firing on all cylinders. These guys are having fun out there for sure.
Chase, that was a great throw, but Jaron Hall's not going to lose his job anytime soon, is it?
Right.
Great stuff, Sly. Thank you.
Appreciate it.